I know your ears are working, Arthur.
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
Aye. I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad business.
I just miss him so much.
Of course you do. Goes without saying.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna suffer. And life's gonna go on. That's the truth of it. I won't lie to you.
Morgan.
Ah, Mr. Morgan.
You seem chipper?
Well, where there's life, there's hope, my friend.
And?
So, Arthur, when I was in Valentine, nosing about, I think I found something interesting.
What's that, Tilly?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Something about the doctor's office. There's something funny going on there. Saw a bunch of nasty boys going in and none of them coming out.
Thank you. Maybe I'll go take a look. Anything else?
No, just that.
Well, keep looking.
Will do.
You know, they don't mention the patrols when they... I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend. Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so. Understanding? That's it. Off your trot. We'll be sure to keep a bullet warm with. Come on. Hold still now. I need to focus. Oh, easy.
These days ain't short.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, Long Shark.
Damn it! Hey! Get back here! You owe us money! That's it. Yeah! Yeah! You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you!
Money's mine. I'm keeping it.
Come on! Last chance to save your hide! Stop! You don't want to get me angry, boy! Damn it! Shouldn't have done that. Well, let's hope you got something on you. Well, this map better take me somewhere good, or... suppose there ain't much I can do. Okay. Giddy up. Yep. Come on now. Yeah. Yep.
Wondered when you go back in.
Mr. Morgan,
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
First come, first served here.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Collected on that ranch hand. Slippery feller. Lucky I got him.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know. I know.
Hey,
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again, if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
Mr. Pearson! Mr. Pearson! Yes! I think you're losing your touch. How so? Well, it's been at least 6 months since you killed anyone with your cooking. Don't tempt me, you repulsive little maggot. I love you too.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite a sight.
What's wrong?
You're revolting, and you'll get all of us sick. Come with me.
Oh, I'm sort of busy right now.
I wasn't asking. I'm telling. My camp, my rules. Come on. Get.
Here's some money for your troubles.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
Still reading?
I've taken a break. But yes, I plan to keep reading.
Is it fun?
Amazing. It's the reason we're living. The only thing that makes me happy.
So the only thing that makes you happy is being in your head somewhere else?
I suppose I never thought of it quite like that.
Oh, Mr. Downs! Downs! Where are you?
You, whatever do you want? Now, I don't know what the meaning of you barging in here is, but... Now, sir. You have no quarrel with me that I know of. As you can see, I was just attending to this. Now is not really a good time for me, sir. If you'd let me do this...
Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir. I'll...
Really? Threaten me, would you?
Please. I have a family, sir. Please.
I don't care about your family. You owe me money. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir. I didn't want this either.
You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best for you. If you want the money, you'll have to wait. Mr. Strauss seems so understanding. Be reasonable.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back, what's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
Arthur, really?
Okay. Keep your hair off. Yep.
Oh, things is all right.
Good.
Okay, Susan?
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
There you are, Dutch.